Ki mai kata ki tērei hōtaka kua tahi rau. Whakarongo mai, kei kone ngā hua o te kapapiri o nā. E kia nei, ko tēnei tētahi eke ngā taumata, tino nui ake ngā tāngata kua eke ki tērā taumata. I tēnei wā i roto i te kapapiri o nā. Nā, i tēnei pō, ka kōrero hau mō tōku haerenga i roto i TVC, mai te timatanga ki nāia nei. I tērei pō. Nā, ko Bixa hau, e whakapāho ana mai i tamaki makaura ki Aotearoa, New Zealand. So welcome to all that have made the effort or, you know, want some time out and listen to something else. This is the place. Well, I hope it is tonight. But this is the place. Come join me. And we will do the 100 broadcast together. Now, I just thought Kay was talking to me then. But great to have you here. In my audience, my house full is my audience. They don't, this is funny, they don't arrange themselves around us. They go down into their room and watch. Don't ask me why that happens, but it does. They don't even sign in or anything. They just watch. So for those of you brave ones out there who come sign in and watch and listen, kia ora koutou. So tonight I'm going back to, I would say, when I first started on TVC. And what's happened on my journey right through to now. And then where I think I'm going to tomorrow. I think that's fair, that's a fair assumption to be looking at where you're going tomorrow. So my TVC journey began back in the early, I think it was February 2017. Now, that's after it had actually started. But it's kind of one of those journeys that you just kind of fall on the wagon sort of thing. And you can also fall off the wagon as well. But I was one of those that, got on the wagon in some unusual format. And, but, you know, me being me, I started to ask questions when things started to look a bit serious, you know. It seemed to make me want to be a bit more serious about it, because at the beginning it was just a laugh. It was a joke. You know, I always thought I was doing someone a favour, a friend a favour, And that's all it was. That's what it should have been. Then, you know, I wasn't hearing any more from the friend, and I thought, oh, what's up? So I started asking questions. Well, neither the friend I thought was a friend, even I answered my question. So consider me an orphan. And to this day, I still am an orphan. And I've been, you know, even though I'm an orphan, um, it's made me a lot stronger because I don't have someone up there to rely on. Well, other than you know who, but I don't have that person up there to turn around to you and say, hey, do you know about this and do you know how this works? I don't have that person. Today is a bit different though. But back then, I had no person to, ask questions to or get answers from. So at that time, I think it was a mixture of things happened. I was hospitalised for quite a quite a long time, and it was through that having that spare time, when you're lying in a hospital bed, you don't get the chance to just pop up and look out the window and talk to everybody you can see. No, they kind of become bored. And so you start thinking, oh man, I've got to do something. I've got to do something real soon. Otherwise, I'll be bored out of my brain. And because, I mean, when you look at our four walls, no one around you in your room to talk to, um, it becomes a bit much sometimes. So your mind and your memory keeps going back to, a lot of things that happened before you ended up in hospital. And that is what was happening with me. So I kept talking to Key and I kept saying to Key, oh man, you had to bring my laptop to the hospital. And he'd go, what for? And I'd say to him, I need to get into something on my laptop. Oh, no, you don't. Oh, yes, I do. Anyway, the lappy arrived about 3 weeks into it, and I didn't have the energy to be able to get up and sit at my lappy. So it was pointless trying to ask somebody else to look into something they knew nothing about. So I persevered with my boredom, and as soon as I got home, out came my lappy. I had a lot more energy than what I had in the hospital. I was able to sit up and, for a period of time, I could go to my lappy and I could bring up TVC. Wow, you know, it's like anybody else. When you see what's in there and you think, oh man, where did this all come from? It makes you motivated to find out more. And so I did. Long story short, I found people along the way, people that were willing to help me, people who weren't there to just grab me because they wanted to refer me and sponsor me. No, I didn't come across people like that. And, you know, I've had many people say, who's your sponsor? I just say, I don't know. And I don't know because I don't have one. But for me, that wasn't prime for me. Um, It was more about the knowledge in TBC that it was after. It wasn't after a sponsor. No, I thought, no, I could go this myself to a point and see where it takes me. So, I got a few answers, not all my answers. I got a few answers. I made a few friends, good friends, and in other countries. And we know who we are. Doesn't matter where we are and what we do. We know who we are, and that is private, between us. We don't tell no one who we associate with. Um, no, because it's irrelevant. Our job is just to make sure we're on the right track, doing the right things for everyone, and the other plus was we were all on the same page as per we as sponsors, as per, our outlook on the whole TBC thing, our downlines, how we looked after them, that was paramount in our thinking and in what we did. Our action spoke because of that. And, we've been through all the trials and tribulations that everyone else can go through, but we've managed to stop a lot of it happening for those that have followed us. So, that's been a plus. They've never had to go through what we've gone through in the past. A lot of things are in place now, whereas before they weren't. Back probably, I think when I really saw the big picture in TBC was back in September 2017. Back at that time was when Key decided, well, it was in August actually, Key decided it would be a team. So a team we became, and then we started recruiting left, right, and centre. We built a huge team based on what we knew. Nothing else. It was just based on what we knew. And have made loyal friends, loyal in that we're careful of them, we look after them, we're there, all the time. They can do whatever. They can ring us, text us, post to us at any time of the day or night, and we will get back to them. A lot now visit us, but they ring first to make sure that we're home or we don't have other people here for the same reasons. Okay, we keep everybody's business confidential to each of them. So, it's like anything. We don't discuss, even though we're a team, we don't discuss one member with another. We like to think that, each one has their own private, whatever they want to call it, with us. So, and we maintain that right till today. We maintain all those values that we have found along the way. Mind you, we had quite a few in the beginning, but we have done that in TBC. And now, fast forwarding to now, things are looking pretty bright. Bright enough to make us and to encourage us and all the team and everyone on the TBC journey to see the big picture. Yes? Keep your eye on the big picture. We don't get involved, and this is what we've always said, we don't get involved with third-party activities, attached to TBC. We don't. Because our heart is with TBC. We came into TBC to grow TBC and help everyone else find that billionth person. And that's the kaupapa for us today. That is still number one for us. And looking for more people to give that gift to and everything else. Now, we've proven along the way that cash flow works. We've been to cash flow coaching. We still do. We also, have cash load. Yes, not many people can speak of being able to cash flow yet. Even though they've been to cash flow coaching. But I mean, that's entirely their decision. But, at least you can walk the talk once you've done all those things, and you can become a coach for someone out there who is looking to emanate what you do or duplicate exactly what you do in TBC. Yes. I'd like to know that I can walk the talk. That's one of my main attributes is to do that. Because I don't need someone coming up to me and saying, cash flow doesn't work. And you know what I'll tell them? Get the cash flow coaching school now. Or I will coach you. You pay me and I will coach you. And then you'll be able to see how cash flow really, really works. Because it does. It doesn't happen sitting on your top. No. You don't have to go running here, there, and everywhere to do it. Right? For us Māori, it comes out of that little word with a big meaning, like aroha. Yes. Some Māori can have too much of it and some not enough. But if you use it in the correct manner, hey, it can work for you and everyone with the same belief. Because the aroha does have a big meaning in our language, in our reo. Far greater than the English version, that's for sure. So, where to next? Well, we're broadcasting. Now, this is 100 broadcasts tonight. It should have been 200 or maybe more. Only because, I wasn't going to overexert myself to broadcast more than one night a week. I only saw one night a week in my vocab and I thought that was it. Until somebody shoved me along and said, I'm going to do it every night of the week. And, that woke me up. That spun me on my chair. And, here we are later, 100 Liveys. Now, 100 Liveys, it can be 10 Liveys, it could be 15 Liveys, it's all the same. Having done 100 Liveys is something to celebrate, yes, but for me, it's just another broadcast on another day, sending out another message, hoping that you take a big giant stride ahead in your journey in TVC. You know, my broadcast is here to encourage you, to duplicate, to, as some people say, emanate. They want to emanate. They want to be like you, sort of stuff. That's well and good. But don't go part of the way. Go all the way. This is not a halfway there and stop job. No. It's all the way or no way. That's what I say. All the way or no way. Yep. You're serious about TVC, you will go all the way. You will grow TVC like no one's business. You will make it your own business to do well. Now, if you're not thinking that way, then start thinking like that, because you ain't going to get far by thinking a whole lot of other things before you can even move yourself forward. Yep. Some people come in here, they haven't even turned the key on. No. They're still sitting in the dark, trying to gather all the information, trying to put it all in place without doing a thing. You need to action whatever it is you take on board. You can't do anything unless you action it. It has to happen that way. Learn to interact with other people if you are not that kind of person. Start communicating with them, because, hey, at the end of the day, it's all about communicating with people. Doesn't matter how you do it, whether you have to sign language to anybody, eyes talk, you all know how to go like this and see some of them going like this. And that's another way of communicating. Very effective. So from here on, the plan is to increase the number of broadcasters in the team. That is our number one. 2 is to increase the number of members in the team rapidly, as quick as we can. And everyone's going to be doing it, not just some. And we want to take on board those who are ready to do it and to do whatever it takes. We don't want people who are going to come and sit there and try and be a traffic cop and direct everybody to do this, that, and whatever else without being a role model for them. That's really important, that you don't expect anyone to do anything, right, or direct them when you can't even do it yourself. Seriously. You want anybody to do anything, then you show them. You do it. You do it first. So, where to next? That's where we're going next. Growing TVC. Yep. Growing it like no one's business. For me, a lot of things can happen aside from that. You know, we can read the blog, we can learn about everybody training here, there, wherever. Um, Learning about what everyone else is doing. Someone's done, you know, 100 broadcasts somewhere else in another country. Good on them. I celebrate them. Yes, because they've got the guts to get up and spread the word. However shameful it might look, however shy they may be, hey, they've got more guts than the person watching them who doesn't broadcast. They have, because it takes a lot of that to get up, to be able to sit in front of a screen and talk for at least 30 minutes. It sure does. You don't have to be a rocket scientist. You don't have to be a smart cookie. No, just be you. Just be you who comes with all the experiences under the sun, ready to share and support and total everyone else. Because, hey, we're all on the same journey. We're all going the same way. And we all want to be past that winning post at the other end. Yes, the faster we do it, the faster we get there. We've got a target, 1 billion. That's all we have to do. Keep our eyes on the target. Yep. Keep our karu on the target there. And get our old ringers busy doing the mahi to get there. That's all it takes. And in New Zealand, hey, we might be a small country, big hearts, but we may take a little bit more convincing with TBC. Because in the past, a lot of damage has been done because of other programs, similar, not the same, similar, and it's kind of knocked, quite a few people back from joining anything. And I tell you, it can be quite difficult for some people to try and get through that thick skin or thick skull when you know that they need whatever it is you have to share with them. You keep knocking at that door. You keep knocking at that door until you knock it down. And you get into those people that are hanging back. There are a few of them around. They don't want to know, As soon as you say something, oh no, I'm not into that. I don't want to know. Been there, done that. I understand that part. Been there, done that. But for me, that's in the past. I'm moving forward. You want to move forward? Move with me. I'm moving forward. I'm not going back in the past. Hey, I've been there, back down there in that past too. I've had those past experiences in other programs. Oh, I could tell you, I could write a book. And they've all been different experiences, mind you. Not the same. But in the end, like always, you get burnt. Now, as you get older, you realise why you get burnt and why you got burnt in those previous programs. You do. You learn. So, what makes this different, what makes TBC different, is that there is no getting burnt unless you burn yourself. You allow yourself to be burnt. Right? That's the only time you can be burnt is if you allow yourself to get burnt. That's why I don't like third-party activities. You know, other people can do them. Hey, the whole wide world out there, yes, if people want to do it, that's fine by me. I don't knock no one for trying anything else. That's fine. But if you're going to be in TBC and you want TBC to work with you, then make it work first. Yep. Don't try and be Mr. Flexibility and try and do this, that, and all the other things that you can even want to think of doing. TBC is TBC. You want to do TBC and you want to win in TBC, stick with just TBC. That's just a word of advice from me to you and everyone else who listens. Yep. I've heard people say to me, how come you're not in this program? I said, I don't need to be in that program, thank you. I'm all ears. I'll listen. I'll go to a Zoom, no problem. But I don't commit. And that's it. That's my choice. I don't hate anyone who wants to do it. Heck no. But if you're in my team and you want to do those things, that's fine. But don't let me see your end of TBC fall. Yes? You learn to balance everything. You learn to make both work. Don't let one fall because of the other. No. So, oh, man, that went fast. Poor kid here is around here walking around my chest and he's looking at me as if to say, when are you going to stop? But anyway, guys, it's been a great 100. And it's been great having people like Carol, who is always at my broadcast. And if she's not here, I'm looking for her because she only misses if she is sick. So thank you, Carol, for being here. Ken, my long lost friend. I know you were one of those nah guys, but hey, I must be getting into you somehow because, you know, baby steps and you will go a long way. So good to have you here. Oh, my man Gilbert, you're back. Now, listen up, guys, especially you guys in the team in New Zealand. 2 weeks' time, we're going to gun merchants, hopefully. And this guy here, Mr. Gill, he's going to be the man that is going to lead the team with the merchants side of things. So, you got any merchants out there that need someone like Gilbert to talk to? Then let us know. So, thanks, Gilbert, for. I thought you were in Shannon tonight, but good to see you here. Brother Bill, it's like you're always here. Even when there's no broadcast, I still hear from you. and our Bangla brothers, Ariful and Reserve. Nice to have you guys here too. Much appreciate your being here. Um, the sacrifices you make, because this your daytime over there? Or you just finished breakfast or something? Well, I won't hold you up any longer, but thank you guys. And of course, Darren, brother Darren from Christchurch, New Zealand, and the other island. um, so far apart and yet very close. Thank you again for being here and joining in with the rest of the iwi, the tribe. And Violet, grateful that you've been able to sign in. And because Violet's at work tonight, I don't know what time Violet finishes, but we'll catch up with you sometime during the week. So get at me when you can. And of course, my moderator for the 100th time. Thank you, Key, for manning the dead, because I can't be bothered looking at my phone because it always switches off. So I had to rely on Key and his computer and his writing to tell me who's here. So that's it from me, folks, for tonight. No, I'm not teary. I'm not teary-eyed. But I'm lost for words, finally. But yes, tomorrow night we go 101. Broadcast 101 tomorrow night. And thank you all for being here. Ka kite and noho ora mai kite. I roto e o kainga mahana. Mari, guys.